Hello, I am Hea, mascot of Gwangyang City, which represents the sun rising from Gwangyang Bay. It's been about 1,000 years since people began eating laver, or seaweed, as food. About 360 years ago, laver was cultivated for the first time by Haeun Kim Yoik on Taean Island. He found a way of cultivating and distributing laver to people. It was recorded on Kim Yoik's tombstone made by Hoshim, the governor of Gwangyang, in 1714.
Taean Island, a birthplace of laver.
In the Joseon dynasty, laver was offered to the king as Gwangyang's specialty.
I've never tasted this, and it's delicious. Where does it come from?
It's a specialty food from Gwangyang, Jeollado.
Oh, really? Then what's the name of this food?
I don't know its name, but I heard it was made by Mr. Kim in the ocean.
Mr. Kim. Then everyone shall call this seaweed Kim, the same as the name of its maker.
So, Gwangyang laver was called Kim by the king's order. It was popular as a present to the royal court and often offered on the king's table. The first person to make laver in Taean Island was Kim Yoik, originally from Yeongam. He led the civil army during the Byongja War, but later he heard the royal court surrendered. I am ashamed of this country. I cannot stay in my hometown anymore. After leaving his hometown, Yeongam, he wandered around for 3 years. He came to stay on Taean Island. I want to stay on this island and make friends with the seagulls. For the next 20 years, while he was living on Taean Island, he developed cultivation of laver, using the branches of pine trees and chestnuts. According to an old record, the specialties of Gwangyang were rice, cotton, ironware, salt, and laver. Among them, laver was the most important specialty. So we can guess that laver cultivation was popular in Gwangyang. Gwangyang was the first place of laver cultivation, the rice of the fishing industry. Until the beginning of the 1980s, people on Taean Island were busy with laver cultivation every winter. In the place of this industry, now the Gwangyang Steel Company is established. It is the best steel mill in the world, making iron, which is the rice of heavy industry.